Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm related questions and queries. We do that on a consistent basis with the goal of trying to add edification and clarification to your quality of life. This is our life lesson series number 137. Obviously, 137 of these, and it's just a thing that life may be trying to show you, give you, or grant you that you may be missing along the way. If you're looking for coaching in life, relationship, business, or any other factor, would love to be of assistance to you in that way if we can. A couple ways you can reach out. You can reach out through Twitter at PO Perception. You can reach out in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way will get you in touch with me or a member of my team, and continue to be of service to you is the main goal for the entire team. So hopefully through the remainder of 2021 and into 2022 and beyond, we can continue to serve in that manner. So, a couple of things to consider here. This is, like I said, Life Lessons 137. First thing is push yourself beyond your comfort zone. When you begin to understand that being comfortable is nice in short bursts, but growth only happens when we're at least a little bit uncomfortable. Pushing ourselves beyond what is comfortable is necessary, and keeping in consistent, constant, and continual motion is also necessary. Now, forward motion is obviously where we want to be, but sometimes we get, uh, by challenges, pushed back a step, two, or three. That doesn't mean we've completely failed. It doesn't mean we're a bad person. It also doesn't mean that we can't come back to a place of internal or external balance. Instead, we focus on trying to find that balance through the actions we take. When we begin to understand the value of production, that is, set out with a goal, no matter how small, no matter how large, or sometimes medium related goals can be helpful too, and set the goals in the way that we need to, that is, looking at them from a perspective of kind of moving ourselves forward in a progressive manner, then we can bring about positivity and possibility to get to where we want to be. Show what you have to offer. So each individual person, each soul that's ever been created has a purpose. Now it is upon us to find that purpose. It is upon us to carve that purpose out and then share it with the world. But when we begin to understand and show where our heart is and live from the sense of the heart, we then can make the maximum impact on the world, both locally, in our neighborhoods, in our communities, but also globally. Just the interconnectedness of all human beings and the interconnectedness of all people to really get their basic needs met in the best way possible. The next thing is master what you're good at. Master one thing at a time. And so mastery doesn't necessarily mean that you're obsessed with it to the point of exclusion of other things, although for some people, depending on what the discipline they're trying to master is, sometimes periods of obsession are necessary. But mastery also means understanding all there is to know about something and updating information knowledge base in order to be able to say, I know how this thing is evolving, growing, and where it's trending to go. Sometimes when we think we know what something was, it doesn't mean we know what it is. Take responsibility for the actions you take and also the actions you don't take, the chances or risks you don't take. Taking personal responsibility doesn't mean that you expect everything to go your way. It also doesn't mean that you don't understand the value of needing to kind of move forward when things don't go your way. Instead, it is the focus of trying to find at least some level of understanding of how to respond to the world around you in a manner that is positive, progressive, productive, and meaningful. The next thing is understand the process of sales, whether it's looking at a new relationship, looking at a business deal, looking at selling yourself or marketing yourself or presenting yourself as a good potential friend, employee, confidant, whatever it is. There is an aspect of sales in virtually everything you do, every aspect of life you take on, and ways in which you begin to understand the value there. And then, you know, be sure to innovate, be sure to grow, be sure to push boundaries of what could be instead of what is. Sometimes people are afraid or cautious about taking and breaking new ground, it's not because they don't want to see change. It's because the fear of rejection motivates many people out of their own way in a negative fashion. And so it's important to be willing to innovate in order to move forward in every or almost every aspect of life. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.